R. Rabbit. Noun, a small animal with long ears that lives in burrows or may be kept in a hutch as a pet. Race. Noun, a competition to see who is the fastest at something. A cycle race. Race. Verb. Racing, raced. To compete in a race. Racket. Noun, 1. A light bat with strings across it for hitting the ball in sports such as tennis or squash. 2. A loud and terrible noise. Radiator. Noun, 1. A device that heats a room when it is connected to a central heating system. 2. The part of a car engine that keeps it cool. Radio. Noun, 1. Sounds broadcast over the airwaves. 2. A device of receiving these sounds. Rag. Noun, a torn piece of old cloth. Rail. Noun, 1. A bar or rod. 2. One of the parallel steel bars that a train runs on. Railway. Noun, 1. Steel track on which trains run. 2. Company that runs this system of tracks and trains. Rain. Noun, drops of water that falls from clouds in the sky. Rainbow. Noun, an arch of colors that you sometimes see in the sky after it has been raining. Raincoat. Noun, a waterproof coat that you wear when it's raining. Raise. Verb. Raising, raised. To lift up. I raised my hands in the air. Ran. See run. I ran across the park. Rang. See ring. The telephone rang. Rare. Adjective. Not common. Unusual. He was suffering from a rare disease. Rat. Noun, an animal with a long tail that looks like a mouse but is bigger. Rattle. Noun, a baby's toy that makes a noise when you shake it. Raw. Adjective, not cooked. The vegetables were raw. Reach. Verb. 1. To stretch out your arm to touch something. 2. To arrive at. Read. Verb. To be able to understand words written or printed on a page. Ready. Adjective. Readier, readiest. 1. Prepared. Dinner's ready. 2. Willing. Are you nearly ready to go? Real. Adjective. 1. That actually exists and is not imagined. 2. Genuine. A real diamond. Realize. Verb. Realizing, realize. To become aware of something. Really, truthfully, in fact. Reason. Noun. 1. An excuse, exclamation, or cause. 2. The ability to think or understand. Record. Noun. 1. A written account of something that has been done or has happened. 2. A round piece of plastic onto which music has been recorded. 3. The very best ever achieved. Recorder. Noun. A musical instrument which you blow into to play. Red. Adjective. Redder, reddest. Having the color of blood. Reflection. Noun. An image that you see in a mirror or in water. Refrigerator. Noun. A device for keeping food and drink cool. Refuse. Verb. Refusing, refused. To say no. Register. Noun. A list of names. Reindeer. Noun. Plural reindeer. A kind of deer that lives in cold places. Remember. Verb. To keep something in your mind. Not to forget. Remind. Verb. To cause you to remember or think about something or someone. Repair. Verb. To mend. Repeat. Verb. To say, do, or happen again. Reply. Verb. Replying, replied. To answer. Report. Noun. An account of how well or badly a pupil has done at school. Report. Verb. to give an account of something that has happened. Rescue, verb, rescuing, rescued, to save someone from danger or captivity. Rest, noun, 1. A time of not doing anything tiring, sleep. 2. What remains or is left over. Rest, verb, not to do anything active, to relax. Restaurant, noun, place where you can buy and eat meals. Result, noun, 1. The effect of certain actions or events. 2. The final score in a game, competition, etc. Return, verb, 1. To come or go back. 2. To send or give back. Reward, noun, something that you get for doing something good or helpful. Rhinoceros, noun, plural rhinoceroses, a large animal with a thick skin and 1 or 2 horns on its nose. Rhyme, noun, 1. A word ending with a similar sound as another. 2. A short poem. Nursery rhyme. Rhyme, verb, rhyming, rhymed, to have a similar sound. Ribbon, noun, a narrow length of material for tying or decorating things with. The dress was covered in clusters of pink ribbons. Rice, noun, a plant that grows in hot, wet places and produces white or brown grains that you cook and eat. Rich, adjective, 1. Having a lot of money and goods, wealthy. 2. Splendid and valuable. 3. Full of goodness or color. Ridden, see ride. Have you ever ridden a horse? Riddle, noun, a puzzling question. Ask me a riddle. Ride, verb, riding, road. Ridden, 1. To travel in a vehicle. 2. To travel on a horse or bicycle. Right, 1. On the right, the right hand side. 2. Straight, right on at the lights. 3. Exactly, right on time. Right, adjective, 1. Correct. Did you get the right answer? 2. Good. Ring, noun, 1. A circle or something in the shape of a circle. 2. A piece of jewelry to wear on your finger. 3. A closed-in space with seats round it where a contest or performance takes place. Ring, verb, rang, rung. 1. To sound a bell. 2. To make a sound like a bell. 3. To make a telephone call. Rinse, verb, rinsing, rinsed. To wash in water without soap. Ripe, adjective, ready to eat. Rise, verb, rising, rose. Risen, 1. To get up. 2. To move upwards, steam rising. Risen, see rise. They had risen early. River, noun, wide stream of water flowing across land to the sea. Road, noun, track with a hard surface on which vehicles travel. Did you know? Remember, we can use an expression to help us to remember something else. For the order of the colors in the rainbow, Richard of York gave bottle in vain. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Did you know? River. The longest river in the world is in Africa. The river Nile starts at Burundi in Central Africa and flows for 6,690 kilometers before reaching the Mediterranean Sea on the coast of Egypt. Roar, verb, to make a sound like a lion. Roast, verb, to cook food in an oven or over an open fire. Rob, verb, robbing, robbed, to steal money or property from someone. Robin, noun, a small golden bird with a red breast. Robot, noun, a machine made to act like a person. Rock, noun, 1. The hard stone that the earth is made of. 2. A large piece of stone. 3. A hard sweet in the shape of a stick. Rocket, noun, 1. A space vehicle or missile. 2. A firework. Rod, noun, a long straight stick or bar. Rode, see ride. She rode the bicycle along the street. Roll, noun, 1. A long piece of something wound around itself into a tube shape. 2. A small loaf of bread for one person. Roll, verb, 1. To turn over and over, like a ball. 2. To make something into a round shape. 3. To make something flat and smooth by passing a rounded object over it. Roller skates, plural noun, wheels fitted to the soles of shoes for skating over flat surfaces. Roof, noun, the outside covering of the top part of a building, vehicle, etc. Room, noun, 1. One of the areas into which a building is divided with its own walls, ceiling, and floor. 2. Enough space for something. Root, noun, the part of a plant that grows underground. Rope, noun, strong, thick cord made of separate threads twisted together. Rose, noun, a beautiful flower that grows on a stem with thorns. Rose, see rise, the sun rose. Rotten, adjective, gone bad and not fit to eat or use. The apple was too rotten to eat. Rough, adjective, 1. Not smooth or even, a rough edge. 2. Stormy, a rough sea. 3. Done quickly, not accurate, a rough drawing. Round, 1. Spinning or moving in circles. The wheels went round. 2. Surrounding, the path goes round the lake. 3. In or into all parts. They showed us round the house. Round, adjective, shaped like a ball. Round, noun, 1. One stage in a competition or sporting event. 2. One of a series of regular visits that people make during their work. A paper round. 3. A whole slice of bread. Roundabout, noun, 1. A place where several roads meet and cars drive in a circle. 2. A merry-go-round. Rounders, noun, a team game played with a bat and ball. Route, noun, the way you take to get to a place. I took my usual route to work. Routine, adjective, with little variety. I have a routine job. Routine, noun, the usual way of doing things. Getting up late upsets my routine. Row, said like no. Noun, people or things in a neat and tidy line. Row, verb, to move a boat through water using oars. I rowed the boat along the river. Row, said like how. Noun, 1. An argument, a quarrel. 2. A loud noise. Royale, adjective, belonging to or connected with a king or queen. Rub, verb, rubbing, rubbed, to move something backwards and forwards against something else. I used a tissue to rub the mark off my jacket. Rubber, noun, 1. The strong, elastic material from which Wellingtons, tires, etc. are made. 2. A piece of this used to remove pencil marks. Rubbish, noun, 1. Waste material, a pile of rubbish. 2. Silly nonsense. Everything he said was a load of rubbish. Rude. Adjective. 1. Not polite. He was very rude to me. 2. Not decent. A rude joke. The joke that he told was very rude. Rug. Noun. 1. A mat for the floor. 2. A thick blanket. Rugby. Noun. A team game played with an oval ball. Ruin. Verb. To completely spoil or damage something. The stain on my dress has completely ruined it. Rule. Verb. Ruling. Ruled. 1. To govern. The king ruled wisely throughout his reign. 2. To make a decision. The ball was ruled out of play. 3. To draw a straight line. Ruler. Noun. 1. Someone who governs a country. He was the ruler of the kingdom. 2. A long, straight-edged piece of wood. Plastic. etc. Used to draw straight lines or to measure things with. Run. Verb. Running. Ran. Run. 1. To move on your legs at the fastest pace. 2. To walk. The car costs a lot to run. 3. To flow or drip down. The paint ran. 4. To go or continue. The motorway runs for miles. 5. To be in charge of something. He runs his father's business. Rung. Noun. A bar in a ladder. My foot was on the bottom rung when I fell off the ladder and broke my arm. Rung. See ring. Have you rung the bell? Runner. Noun. 1. A person who runs, especially in a race. 2. A thin wooden or metal strip on which something slides or moves. Rush. Verb. To hurry. Rust. Noun. The brown substance that forms on iron that has come into contact with water. Did you know? Rock. There are 3 types of rock: metamorphic, sedimentary, and igneous. They are each formed in different ways from minerals and animal remains. The earth is covered by a crust of solid rock. Did you know? Rubber. Natural rubber is made from latex, which comes from trees grown in tropical countries. The latex is tapped from the trees through holes made in the bark. We can also make rubber from chemicals.